You've seen them at Burger King, and now you can make them at home. Mac and Cheetos.
Let's see what's cooking. It's time for Yo-Yo Max 12.
Now you're going to need some macaroni and cheese for this. You can use any mac and cheese, but I decided to try Kraft Dinner Macaroni and Cheese in a box. Prepare it according to package directions by adding the milk, the butter, and that electric orange cheese powder. Stir it around until combined, and then you're going to pour this into a baking dish. I lined mine with parchment paper. You just want a fairly thin layer, about a ½ inch thickness. Spread it out, and then you're going to allow this to cool and then freeze it in the freezer until it is frozen solid. Now we're going to prepare the Cheetos. I'm using the Cheetos Crunchy for this. Put them in my little food processor, and then you're just going to process them until they are crumbs. You can do the same thing by bashing it with a rolling pin in a Ziploc bag. And then I took my frozen mac and cheese, and then I cut it into, well, I guess you'd call them sticks, I guess. I cut them into sticks. These are actually quite large. If I were to make this again, I probably would make them a little bit smaller. Anyway, so there's one stick of frozen mac and cheese. Now in one shallow dish, place your Cheetos crumbs. In another, place 2 eggs, a little splash of milk, and then just stir it together. Then you take one of those mac and cheese sticks, dip it in the egg, and then in the Cheetos crumbs. And then I decided to double dip to get a nice thick coating of the Cheetos. Then put them on a cookie sheet. I lined mine with parchment paper and put them back in the freezer to freeze completely. Now you'll notice I used up all the crumbs and almost all the egg for this. That made 8 of these, which is about half the package of Kraft Dinner. So that's what was left over. Now, if you want to do a whole box of Kraft Dinner, you're going to need an entire bag of the Cheetos Crunchy, and you'll need 4 eggs and say 2 tablespoons of milk approximately to do an entire box worth. I only did half of it. Then heat up some oil, and then you're going to deep fry your little mac and Cheetos sticks until they are crunchy and light brown, and then put them on some paper toweling to drain. And that's it. They are ready to eat. They have a nice crunchy exterior, just perfect. The mac and cheese stayed nicely together in the middle, and as you can see the mac and cheese. These would be awesome dipped into some cheese sauce. So I would serve them with a little side of cheese sauce to go with this. Max liked them very much. He said that they would be even better if you used the spicy Cheetos instead of the plain ones, and I agree with him. This one was fun to make, and I hope you give it a try. I have lots of great recipes on my channel, and I come up with 2 videos every single week. If you'd like to subscribe, go ahead and click right on your screen or look for that little red subscribe button on my channel page. Thanks for watching.